A 40-year-old mother of 7 falls victim to social media relationships in America. In America, a tragic story unfolded, the story of Kulsum, a 40-year-old woman and mother of 7 children. She lived a modest, peaceful life with her husband Mazhar, and together they tried to earn a living by creating short videos on TikTok. At first, their videos were innocent and simple, moments from daily life, lighthearted and entertaining. People liked their content, and their followers grew. But behind the smiles and fame, a silent tragedy was waiting to happen. Mazhar recalls with sadness, "It started when a few young men from America began sending messages to my wife's TikTok account. They left flattering comments and then moved to private chats. I warned her not to trust strangers online, but she didn't take it seriously. As the days passed, the messages increased, and soon, the men began offering money and promises of friendship. One of them told her he wanted to collaborate in videos and would pay her for it," said Mazhar. "I thought she would tell me about it, but she started replying to them secretly. That was the beginning of the downfall. One evening, Kulsum left the house, saying she was visiting a relative. But she never returned that night. Mazhar tried calling her several times, but her phone was switched off. He grew worried and started searching everywhere, asking friends and neighbors, but no one knew where she was. Finally, he reported the case to the local police, explaining that some men from TikTok had been contacting his wife and might have something to do with her disappearance. After a month of investigation, the police found her and brought her home. Mazhar believed the nightmare was over. He thought his wife had learned a painful lesson and would never repeat the mistake. But her silence told another story. She became distant, avoiding eye contact and spending long hours alone. Mazhar, for the sake of their 7 children, tried to forget and forgive. Then, after 3 months, tragedy struck again. Kulsum disappeared once more. Mazhar says, tears welling in his eyes. She left the house without telling anyone. 4 days later, I received a call from one of those men. He said coldly, "Your wife is with us. Don't worry, she's fine." Mazhar went to the location they mentioned, hoping to bring her home. But when he arrived, they attacked and beat him, warning him to stay away. They said, "Don't interfere again," and pushed me out, he said. 2 days later, his phone rang again. It was Kulsum. Her voice was shaking as she spoke. "I can't come back, they have videos of me. If I refuse, they'll post them online." Those words shattered him completely. He realized his wife had become a victim of blackmail and manipulation. But his own suffering was far from over. Soon, Mazhar began receiving death threats from the same men. They said if I went to the police again, they would kill me, he recalled. Then, they crossed all limits. They told me they wanted to marry my eldest daughter, she's only 16 years old. They said, "Give her to us, and we'll forget everything." I couldn't believe it. Desperate and afraid, Mazhar went to meet them once again, only to be beaten and humiliated. They said my wife had signed something, an agreement or a recording, that gave them control over her. I believe they use it to blackmail her again and again. I have already filed a police report, but I'm still waiting for justice. Now, Mazhar and his 7 children live in constant fear and silence. The neighbors say the kids ask every day, "When will mom come home?" But there is no answer. In America, stories like this are becoming alarmingly common, cases where innocent people fall prey to fake friendships and online traps that destroy real families. Kulsum's tragedy is a painful reminder to everyone. Social media can connect hearts, but it can also destroy lives. Mazhar still hopes the police will act soon. He prays every night for his wife's safety and for the strength to rebuild his broken home. Because as he says at the end, his voice trembling but filled with truth. Money can be earned again, but once honor is lost, nothing in this world can bring it back.